Well, we walked around. We're on Main Street and Washington Street. Here's the Command Post Museum store. Okay, where you can buy souvenirs, things like that. So we're not gonna go in there. One thing is, no firearms in these museums. So leave your firearm in the car. Okay. I mean, they don't search you here, but if they have posted signs, I leave it in the car. And this is Admiral Nimitz. They have a statue to him. Nimitz plots, dedicated to the legacy of Fleet Admiral Chester W. Nimitz. Okay. And we gotta go in here. I believe the last time we came here, we went in through this entrance. How long ago was it that we came here?
I think that was in 2016.
9 years ago. So it's been a long time. So we get to refresh. And this is the outside. Yeah. And we'll go inside and show you around. Okay, so you enter the door and you come in and they check in, pay the admission, and we go in through here. Okay. Now they are doing renovations, so part of the exhibit is closed. Okay. Sea chest of Chester W. Nimitz, great grandmother. Okay. So look at that, wooden shoes. It was worn by his great grandfather. Wow.
Chester himself was born across Main Street from the building in 1885. His father, who had suffered poor health.
You come in the front door, and then they have the exhibits there's a lot of reading. So if you have very young children, be patient because they usually don't like to read. This is more towards the teenage years. And a lot of it has to do with Nimitz, okay, because he was born here and then later on in life went to Kerrville and then to Annapolis. Well, we're back outside, and a lot of the things to display are outside. Now they do have another building to the rear of it, and they have this map that's outside, so you can look around, and like I said, there's a lot of reading. Now it is a nice day here. It's cool, I would say cool, and very nice. Now you can take as long as you want or as short as you want when you come here, but we're going to take a little walk through. Now the main street is right here. Main Street, Washington Street. Which way should we go?
Here.
Well, hold on. Well, we're gonna walk through this way. It looks like it's all interconnected. And one of my favorite things here is the Japanese, because he got along with one of the Japanese admiral prior to Pearl Harbor. They gave a Japanese formal garden. It's one of my favorite things, and I was very surprised. They said they had a display in there for Nimitz that he was a gardener. My wife and I, we could have gotten along with him because we're both into gardening. Nice and cool. Oh my God.
This is the perfect view.
San Antonio was hot.
Wait, look at this car. Hold on.
So once again, they have many things that you can read. My son's playing with a squirrel.
I'm just looking. And
Looks like he's going after the nuts and digging them up.
yes, and also like after we look here, we're gonna go to Das Jam House.
Okay. Well, they have plaques along the wall dedicated to the Navy seamen that were during World War II. A lot of them are Pearl Harbor survivors, and they have, like I said, it's to memorialize the people who served in the Navy. Now they also have Marine Corps too, but the Marine Corps is under the Department of Navy. So it has a lot of the things. I guess people donated plaques to be put up here, and it's very nice. It almost reminds me, but not exactly, of the Vietnam War Memorial in Washington D.C., the wall with the names on it, but this has a little bit of the history of the people that served during World War II. Now this is one of my favorite portions. This was donated by the people of Japan as a symbol of peace, and it's a formal Japanese garden. They had the Zen design over there, and a pagoda, and a tea house over that way. I'll get closer.
Collection.
Well, we're at the back of the area, and this is where the Japanese Garden of Peace is. And they had a renovation already, it says here, 2015 to 26. And a gift from Japan. Okay. May 8th, 1976. And hold on. And here is the Japanese tea house, and you can see the tatami mats inside. They have koi in the water here. Now, of course, the roof is not a traditional roof for Japanese design, but, you know, the materials are hard to come by. And they have koi in the water. I saw there's a couple koi down there. I'll get a little closer. There's the koi. Now, if you see this chain that hangs down, that's for, usually when it rains, the water follows the chain down to the base. This way it doesn't come down hard.
Some nice white peacefulness. Hi, Daddy.
Hello.
Canada?
Mm-hmm.
Bratwurst.
That's a big, they call the propeller a screw. Solid bronze screws. Here are the presidents that served during the war. George Bush, Ronald Reagan, Jimmy Carter, Gerald Ford, Richard Nixon, Lyndon Johnson, John F. Kennedy, Dwight Eisenhower, Harry Truman, and Franklin Roosevelt. Franklin Roosevelt and Truman were not in the war. They were just commanders-in-chief. So here we are in the George W. Bush Pavilion. And they have more displays. You have to come and see it yourself and experience. Watching on video does not serve it justice. So come and visit, explore our history, and that's it. So I'll show some things along the way. Here is one of the captured Japanese submarines. It's called a midget submarine, and they used it to raise money for the war effort through bonds. And it came through this county. Here is the hull of the midget submarine. Now, of course, they cut away so you can see inside. The aircraft carrier, the USS Nimitz, they named a aircraft carrier. The rescue. Okay, they have a special program you have to sign up for. They only allow 15 people at a time. Luckily, they had space for us. So and like I said, you have to come here to experience it yourself. I'm not going to stop by everything because the video would be about 3 hours long. And I hate editing. Well, that's all I got for you, and come visit the museum. It's very interesting. There's a lot of reading. Okay, so they're trying to make improvements here. this wasn't here the last time we came. And enjoy. The weather was perfect today. It's early June. Today's June 4th. It was great. Anyway, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Have a great day, everyone.